Hey students, so in business studies we started the social responsibility of business and we studied about what is mean by social responsibility, what is the concept, and some of the arguments against and for social responsibility, what is are the reality of social responsibilities, and what are the kinds of social responsibilities, and how to protect the environment, what are all the causes of pollution, and the next one is these are all the topics we finished in this chapter. So today we are going to see the next topic, the last topic in this chapter, that is need for pollution control. What are the needs? So what are all the measures to be taken in order to control the pollution in our environment? Okay. So pollution prevention or control is needed to preserve the precious environmental resources, and it is to improve the environmental quality. This is the two important factors. What is the need? So what is the purpose to control the pollution is, first one is to safeguard our environmental resources and also to improve our environmental quality. Okay, so that the preserved resources can be utilized for the benefit of mankind and for the improvement of health and well-being of the people. So what is the need? Why we have to control the pollution? So there is a reason. One is in order to maintaining the preserved, already the resource which is preserved is to be utilized properly for the benefit of the mankind, and that is for the society, and also to improvement in the health and well-being of the people. These are all the two important reasons. Okay, so the amount of damage to the particular medium, that is we already studied, no, the pollution may be through air, water and land, which varies according to the type of the pollutant, that is amount of pollutant disposed of and the distance from the source of pollution. So that is some of the distances between the industrial activities and also between the industrial activity and the people. But all the pollutants alter the quality of the environment and render it to some degree unfit to preserve the normal life. People are now raising their voice loudly against the pollution generating activities. So as we are the individuals, we are having the full awareness about the pollution and how to safeguard ourselves from this pollution environment. So we are raising some of the questions against this activities. So business enterprises cannot remain unaffected by the environment destruction. So they need to take sufficient and suitable measures for the pollution control, not merely to avoid the criticism against them, but also to enjoy other benefits. So what is the need for the business enterprises to control the pollution? One is not only to avoid the criticism against, that is criticism from the society, and they also to avoid the criticism and also to enjoy the other benefits. So the business enterprises are very responsible to carry out their industrial activities successfully, to safeguard the environment for the workers and also for the society. So some of the important reasons which make a case for the pollution control are as follows. So the first one is reduction of health hazards. So there is increasing evidence that many diseases like cancer, heart attacks and lung complications are caused by the pollution. These are all the evidence. So the pollution control measures cannot only check the seriousness of such disease, but also be a supportive of a healthy life on the earth. So the pollution control measures not only checking the seriousness to avoid the diseases, but also they have to be very serious how to support the life of the man and animals, whatever the human beings which is on the earth. Okay, the next one is reduced risk of liability. So it is possible that enterprises is held liable to pay compensation to the people affected by the toxicity of gases, liquid and solid waste as it has released into the environment. So the business enterprises are in the position to pay a suitable amount or compensation to the people who are affected due to the pollution. Okay, so it is therefore it is a sound business policy to install the pollution control devices in their premises to reduce the risk of liability. So in order to reduce the risk of liability, that is in order to for from the profit, definitely they have to pay a certain payment of compensation to the workers who are affected due to the pollution. So in order to reduce the risk of liability, that is not to reduce the compensation amount, that is to reduce this risk, the business enterprises can take many measures to implement the some of the devices some of the devices in the industrial units to avoid the pollution. Okay, the next one is cost savings. An effective pollution control program is also needed to save the cost of operating business. So definitely there is a lot of unexpected risk and unexpected it is unexpected expenses may be incurred and it should be faced by the business enterprises due to some of the pollution measures. So definitely there is a lot of expenses, and in order to reduce the expenses and in order to save the profit, the definitely some of an effective pollution control measures is to be implemented by the industrial units. Cost savings are particularly noticeable when improper production technology results in greater wastages, which results to the high cost of waste disposal and cost of cleaning the plants. Okay, so cost savings are particularly noticeable. That is, cost saving is one of the very important factor to be kept in mind in any business units, and it is a very important noticeable factor in the industrial unit, in which case when there is an improper production technology. So if there is improper, so if the production technology is carried out not in a proper manner, definitely it results in a greater wastages, and which will increase the cost of waste disposal. So definitely they have to spend some of more money in order to dispose that wastages. Definitely if they are disposing the greater wastage to the environment, it will definitely spoil the total society. So it definitely the laborers and also the outsiders are affected due to this greater wastages. Okay, and also it incurs lot of cost in order to clean the wastages inside the plant, that is inside the industrial unit. In order to clean that industrial units to dispose the waste, for the industrial units also they have to incur lot of expenses. Okay, the next one is improved public image. So as a society becomes increasingly conscious of environmental quality, so as we are the individuals in a society, we are having more consciousness and awareness of pollution, how to improve our environmental quality. The firm policies and practices for controlling the wastages will increasing influences people attitude towards this working. So the firm that promotes the causes for environment will be able to enjoy a good reputation and will be perceived as a socially responsible enterprises. It's a very important point, that is creating or improving the public image about the industrial units. So the firm policies and practices when they are implementing the industrial unit, definitely proper steps to be, or management should take proper step for implementing the proper policies and practices for how to control the wastages, which will increasing the influence people attitude about its working. So definitely it will make a good notification for the people about the industrial unit. So it is also the another important factor for the any firm to that is to improve their name, that is name among the society about the industrial units, and this is one of the major responsible work for any business enterprises to improve their image among the society. Okay, so next one is the other social benefits. That is, the pollution control results in many other benefits like clearer visibility, clearer buildings, better quality, and the availability of natural products in a purer form. So when we are controlling the pollution among the in the business units, it definitely gives more benefits or advantages. That is a clear visibility, and the building will be more clear, and there is a more improvement in the quality of the life, and availability of natural products will also be in a purer form. Okay, so these are all the need for pollution control and some of the important reasons which make a case for pollution control. Okay, and the next one is role of business in environmental protection. So the business ethics concept, that is in business ethics on page number 157. No, this topic is deleted from the syllabus. So this is the role of business in environmental protection is the last topic in this chapter. Okay, so since the quality of environment is important for all of us, we have a collective responsibility to protect it from being spoiled. So quality of environment is important. So we are all having the knowledge how to improve our life and how to improve the quality of our life and how to maintain the quality of the environment. Everyone is having the knowledge, and it is the collective responsibility. So all the individuals would have the responsibility to protect our environment, whether it is a government or business enterprises or consumers or workers or any members of society. Each one can do something to stop polluting the environment. So whatever the individuals, everyone is having the responsibility to control the pollution in the environment. Government can enact laws to ban the hazardous products. So government has the power and they can implement some of the laws to stop the hazardous products which will affect the environment. Consumers and workers and members of society can avoid using certain products and doing things that are not environmental friendly. So as we are the individuals, we are also we are the consumers and the workers, and also we are the members of the society. We are also having a proper responsibility how to select the product, how to maintain the product, and how to use the product, that to avoid certain products which is not healthy for our life. Okay, and the business enterprises should however take the lead in providing their own solution to the environmental problems. So we are studying for the each type of society what is the responsibility. First one is the government, what is the responsibility for the government, and what is the responsibility for the consumers and workers, and what is the responsibility for the business enterprises. So what are all the solutions or what are the decisions which is taken by the business enterprises in the management. All the decisions and solutions should be in the favor of controlling the pollution in the environment and how to safeguard the life of the people in the society. Okay, so it is one of the social responsibility of every business to take certain steps, not only to check all the sorts of pollution but also to protect the environmental resources. So this is also one of the main social responsibility of any business enterprises, not only to check the pollution control but also they should be very consciousness to protect our environmental resources. Business enterprises are leading creators of wealth, employment, trade, and technology. They also command huge financial, physical, and human resources. So, business enterprises is a very big sector, and they are the only creators of wealth. That is great, improving our economic conditions, giving more employment, and improving the trade and technologies among the society. So, they are also having full control of financial, physical, and human resources. So they also have the know how to solve the environmental pollution problems with the preventive approach by controlling the pollutants at the source. So in the most cases, the modification or changes in the process of production, redesign of equipment, substituting poor quality materials with better ones, or other innovative approaches could greatly reduce or even eliminate the pollution entirely. So most of the cases, the modification or changes in the process of production. So when the production activity is carrying the changes, if suddenly due to certain unexpected reasons they have to change the process in their production activity, and they have to take certain steps to redesign the equipment of and substituting the poor quality materials with better ones or other innovative approaches. These are all some of the steps which is taken by the any business units during their production activity. So these are all the activities which will gives a greater reduction in the pollution, and also there is a lot of chances to eliminate the pollution control, eliminate the pollution entirely in the society. So some of the important steps which can be taken by the business enterprises for protecting the environment. So there are so this is the introduction part, and what is the responsibility for each type of group of peoples, that is from the point of view of government, from the point of view of customers, workers, and also from the point of the business enterprises. So what are the steps to be taken by the business enterprises to protect the environment? The first one is a definite commitment by top management of the enterprises to create, maintain, and develop the work culture of the environmental protection and pollution prevention. So there is from the top level management, there are proper decisions to be taken within the management, and decisions to be on the favor of how to create and how to maintain and how to develop the work culture for the environment. So work culture means that is the working structure or designing, or they're practicing among the workers in the industrial enterprises. All the decisions would be taken by the top level management, and it should be very consciousness, the decisions should be very consciousness to avoid the pollution in the environmental. It may definitely improves the quality of life inside the business enterprises, and also it is a very good process to protect the environmental resources overall. Okay, the next one is ensuring that commitment to environmental protection is shared throughout the enterprises by all the divisions and employees. So it is a proper commitment which is taken by the workers or employees within the business enterprises by themselves, and this is by all the divisions and departments who are all working in all the divisions and departments. The employees should take the responsibility, and they have to take the commitment by themselves, and it should be shared, the responsibilities should be shared by all the individuals in the industry, how to protect the environmental resources in a proper manner. Okay, developing clear cut policies and programs for purchasing good quality raw materials, employing the superior technology, using scientific techniques of disposal and treatment of wastages, and developing employee skill for the purpose of pollution control. So when the top level management at the time of starting the business enterprises, all the policies and programs, or before implementing the policies and programs, there should be a proper clear cut policies and programs for how to purchase the good quality of raw materials from which industrial units, and it should be the quality, it should be in a proper manner, high quality products should be selected, and how to use the technology in a proper manner, and scientific techniques, how to implement the scientific techniques in the industrial units in order to reduce the cost of disposal of the wastages, and also what are all the trainings to be provided to the employee in order to develop the skills and techniques, and to control the pollution, to safeguard the environment. So these are all the points to be should be kept in the mind of every business enterprises. Okay, and complying with the laws and regulations set by the government for prevention of pollution, they should have to they are responsible person, they have to follow the laws and all the amendments which is implemented by the government to control the pollution, to safeguard the environment, and participating in government programs that is relating to the management of hazardous substances, clearing up of polluted rivers, plantation of trees, and checking the deforestation. These are all the important government programs which is implemented by day. So they have to so every business industry enterprises, they have the they have to encourage the employees to participate in their programs, to know the awareness of that protection of the environment and how to spread that awareness to the society. And periodical assessment of pollution control programs in terms of cost and benefits so as to increase the progress with respect to the environmental protection. So what are all the pollution control programs? Is to be assessed periodically, that is in a monthly basis or 6 months once, as per it should be planned properly. What is the purpose? In order to control the cost and also to improve the progress. All the points is the how to protect the environment. So we should be very conscious, as we are the individuals and society. We should know how to control our control the pollution and how to protect our environmental resources in a proper manner. Last one is arranging the educational workshops and training material to share the technical informations and experience with suppliers, dealers and customers to get them actively involved in pollution control programs. So all the activities which is implemented by the business enterprises, all these activities should be shared between the suppliers, dealers and customers by conducting the workshops and training materials or to sharing the technical informations with them to know that is to by providing the informations, the customers, dealers and other suppliers will also get more informations and knowledge and they can able to actively participate in all the pollution control programs. Okay, so these are all the important specific steps which can be taken by the business enterprises to protect our environmental resources. Okay, so we studied today, we studied about what are all the need for pollution control and what is the role of business in the environmental protection. So this chapter is over. So take your NCERT book. Okay, so book back exercise, read the summary of the lesson and try to give the answer for the multiple choice. There is a multiple choice question, long short answer and long answer question. That is for the multiple choice question, try to do by yourself. And also short answer question, there is a 6 questions in short answer. Okay, so you have to take the answer from the book and you have to mark the answers, and it is shorter answer. For each question it should include 5 to 6 points. Okay, it's very easy questions. So for all the questions the answer is in the chapter itself, so no need to refer other website and all. Okay, so try to do by yourself and read the question, search the answer, mark the answer by yourself and study and write as a test in your class or note. So from Monday we are going to see in our school, no? So from Monday I will definitely check your class or note and bring all your class or note and the test note. Okay, definitely I will check. So the part A we finished all the chapters, and part B also there is only one chapter is remaining, that is international trade. There is only one chapter. So from Monday we will start to study that chapter. And in accounts also, in part B there is only one chapter, that is computerized accounting. And part A, depreciation and bills of exchange. The remaining there is the 2 chapters in part A. So we have to finish 2 chapters in part A in accounts and only 1 chapter in part B. Okay, so be thorough in this social responsibility of business and study the short answer and write as a test in your class or note. Okay, we will see you on Monday. Thank you, students.